Squishy Monster. Today we're going to make a cheeseburger sushi roll. And this is going to have the rice and the nori, of course, but it's also going to have the meat, the cheese, and bacon.
Right now I'm just frying off my bacon, and I like to cook it off in small batches in a cold cast iron skillet. Next I'm going to cook off my hamburger meat, and you can season it however way you'd like, with onions or paprika or herbs. I'm going to put in a little bit of salt and pepper, maybe a little bit of garlic, but really however way you like your hamburger. So just to see if I could find it, I went to my regular grocery store and they actually did have some nori, some sushi paper, and I know they have it at Whole Foods. Wherever you live, you might want to check it out before you go to a specialty shop. So they did have that, and I'm going to spread Korean rice on it, much like my Kimbap, which again, I'll feature the video for, or the link for below. And I'm just going to spread it on the bottom portion of my nori. And you want it to be hot. All of the heat, the residual heat, will kind of melt everything over. The cheese will melt and everything and bind everything together. You could also use sushi rice if you'd like, but we have short grain rice and it's pretty sticky. So to that, I want to add in my beef, my hamburger meat. Just kind of tumble it on like so. Like that, maybe a little bit more. And then I want to add in my cheese. And I just have some grated sharp cheddar. You could use whatever cheese you like or however can afford. And then I want to put in slices of my bacon and then just roll everything. So gather your mat and then just begin rolling. And then just kind of press lightly. You don't want to burst it at all, so just kind of press lightly and just keep rolling. Gather it back up, put it towards the edge, and just kind of keep rolling up. And eventually you'll have a neat roll like this. To ensure that I get cleaner cuts, I've just rubbed down my roll with some dark toasted sesame oil, and it'll help lubricate everything so it won't be crispy or brittle and dry. And I'm also using a very sharp serrated knife, like a bread knife or so, and then just take your knife and then just cut individual pieces. You can also eat the whole thing if you're being lazy, but then you end up with a roll like this.
I cannot wait to try it because it takes a little while to layer everything upon each other, but hoping it was totally worth it. Let's see how it tastes. So, this is essentially tasting like a baked cheeseburger, but it seems like it has so much more substance. You get that nice soft backdrop with the sticky rice, and the heat from it kind of radiates throughout the whole thing. It pairs really nice with that smoky bacon. And then you get that juiciness of the meat with the gooiness of the cheese, and everything's wrapped together and tied together with that crisp nori. Really exciting bite. I hope you guys give this a try. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. This was the Squishy Monster, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye!